weeks of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. From the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. That's really unlucky. Oh, no. That's really bad. That's really bad. Hold on.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Oh, my gosh.
They're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
600 flag.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Wilson. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him to first. He's going to keep it again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff that you're looking for.
Swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, guys. Like, I get it. Like, it's still lucky. But I'll take it. They just throw a double Mary. Oh, you're the best.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. 9-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it's a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Like, I have to be
Now it's Hines. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, he's running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They pick up the...
I don't know how I didn't get stops earlier. Jeez, no. Block area conservative, thank you. Alright, no sack fumbling here. Please, for the love of God, no sack fumbling here. Oh, no, I just got sacked. Hey.
There, 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rivers hands this one back. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 2nd down, it's back, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
That's basic, but I'm probably going to pull it.
First and 10. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Jonathan Taylor
Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rivers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And that will be incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Able to find Higgins. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
The ball carrier.
Another down on the scoreboard with the urge to go for it. It's almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I said go for it.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he was a 1,000-yard runner in 2019 and has been very consistent in moving the ball for the Colts. Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
They'll run on first down to Marlon Mack, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 40 now on second down. Rivers looking deep for Hilton, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They'll run the screen with Mack. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball is thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
First down, Cincinnati.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Joe Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result when he opted for the touchback. offense at the line and set to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. This is high. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Mixon with a first down and more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Being chased out left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. That one goes for 24 yards. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he's able to get it out of there. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Unfortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Stop it.
They'll start out here in the option left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's they get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Grover Stewart in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's Rodgers on the return. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10.
Grabbed there by Zach Pascal. And he's one of those guys that often people forget are even on the roster. But when you look up at the end of the game, he's produced over 600 yards and 5 touchdowns in 2019.
The ball carrier.
On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
The 5-yard line.
Now Rivers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's run. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it. Switch. Buckle it. Check right.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Jackson. And this one is incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Kevin Huber now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the tip. There altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Rocket. Time to go, night. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Yeah.
Here's Hines. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack, and he'll go down at the 28. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Fighting Hilton on his slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run with Hines. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Geno Atkins on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 10, Colts 7.
They run again with Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He stiff arms it. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Throwing Rivers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers, they'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
Complete.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
16-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, Rivers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 19.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Cincinnati.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Back to Mixon on 1st down. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. Now Jackson. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. He's back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rivers. A crusher there as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,